Hello and welcome to another episode of Tales of Middle-earth, the series in which we explore stories and locations unrelated to our journey in Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor, and today we are back in the festival grounds at Breland because there is a new addition to the Spring Festival, so that's what we're gonna be checking today, basically.
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend?
Well met, friend. The springtime flowers are so lovely, are they not? I'm a gardener by trade, and the happy blooms of spring fill my heart with so much joy. It's my misfortune, though, that as a gardener I am often too busy in this season to truly enjoy it. I've heard of a place to the south that has a yearly celebration of the blooming of daffodils. That sounds like a reason for celebration if I have ever heard of one, but alas, there is too much work here to be done, and I cannot travel to see it myself. It's in a place called Clegur, away to the south and east of Old Cardolan. In fact, I have a map showing the way. You may have it if you think you might like to go. Someone should. It sounds wonderful. So, this one is completely optional, and in fact, well, it's really weird. It does give you a map to Clegur for many characters that would be really useful. For Beriathan, not so much. As Wardens, we have the master to Clegur, so it's fine either way, but we can use this map, and completing this quest will add 1 to your daily count of quests for the wrapper, which is nice, but to be honest with you, I would have preferred if that quest, as you arrive in Clegur, a hobbit waves to you, if the quest had a daily cooldown, and so that you can give the map daily, and instead it wouldn't count, because that would make it easier for other characters that don't have the travel skill to Clegur. In the end, it's not that big of a deal because you can swift travel and it's really quick, but it's not a big deal in any either case.
How do you do?
Welcome to Daffodil Days, traveler. Have you visited us before? As part of our questing in the Before the Shadow playlist, I believe. But not the festival, not yet.
Hello, hello!
Hello there, friend, welcome to Clegur. Properly lovely day for a festival, isn't it? I'm Athra, planner of this here little party, but mind ye, if something's amiss, 'tisn't my fault. Can't you expect it to do everything now, can I? I'm only one hobbit. In fact, if you said things that need doing and you lend us a hand, that would be right kind of you. I'll see to it that you get a tidy little something for your time, eh? So this is sort of another type of wrapper that you need to complete all 7 quests in Clegur, and you have a meta where you need to complete 7 days of this. You have kindly helped us much already, but there is always more to be done. The celebration isn't over yet. A short party is a bad party, my mom says. Can you lend us a hand for a week? I could use their help, I could. So you do this for 7 days and you get some extra virtue XP, and that seems to be all there is to it. But if you have been paying attention to my quest tracker, you will see I'm already on the final leg of the Spring Festival. I only need to complete 4 more days to be done. But even if I wanted to complete the 7 days of Daffodil Days, I can't. There is not enough time on the Spring Festival for me to do that. And I don't think we're gonna get an extension, so that might be the only thing that we would be missing on this video. We'll see. For now, let's see. Folks are most excited about feasting and music, and I can't blame them for that. But we must remember that we're supposed to be celebrating daffodils, I'm only saying. Now, I've seen some empty planters over by here in front of Smiles, and I think they need some daffodils, I do. If you have a mind to, go and pick some tidy daffodils and put them in those planters, would you? Alright?
A fine day to you.
Hello, traveler. I've also come from a faraway place, I have. All the way from Maur Tuolau. You may be thinking she must really love daffodils, eh? And while I do appreciate a nice flower, my true passion is pie. I make more pie than even a hobbit can eat herself, I do. So I've come to Clegur to sell some of my pie while there's a celebration on. It's not a business, mind ya, I'm just trying to find more ingredients. But Ash, it's going well. The folk here don't know who I am and are proper suspicious of me, they are. I made these flyers to advertise my pie, but I can't leave my pie here to fend for itself while I hand them out. I'll make you an offer though. Hand out these flyers to visiting hobbits around the village, and when you're done, I'll give you a slice for free. Ah, that sounds like a pretty good deal. Madam and Bobbit. It's been years since I came here to Enedwaith, so I don't remember if we have met before, so you'll have to excuse me. Finally, some good tidings. Yeah, I do have some pie.
Ho there.
Greetings, my fortunate friend. It would seem you have traveled from afar to feast your eyes upon this fancy flower festival. Traditionally, I would tempt you to visit the taproom tonight, but truly a tragedy has transpired. We, Chavanak's gleemen, are the victims of vile juveniles. Alas, troublesome whims have brought misfortune to this miserable mob of musicians. The very tools of our trade have been taken from us, and thus our performance in the public house of the Boat and Basket has been hindered. Would a friend of festivity come forth and find the absent objects of our occupation, please? So this is the first time I am doing this with Beriathan, and well, I don't think I can complete the 7 days, but I've been doing this with other characters, so I have a pretty good idea of what needs to be done, where do I need to go, and everything else. Pick up the daffodil, for God's sake. Even though I think I'm still learning my way around this place and finding an optimal route, I think I'm pretty confident with the way I do things, but I'm not sure if there is still room for optimization.
Well met.
It's good to see a fellow traveler. I came here from Mossworth to the west of here. A traveling trader told me that this is where I should come to get the finest daffodil bulbs in Eriador. They are indeed quite beautiful, but these stores say they aren't for sale. Gardening is only a hobby for me, but I don't want to have come here for nothing. Well-dude Lush over there is said to have the finest daffodils, but I think I may have already earned her ire. Would you mind talking to her and asking if she would sell or trade for some of her prized bulbs? Sure, give me just a moment. We're gonna actually go up first. Usually when you find one of the instruments, one of those troublesome twins goes running away. I don't remember having seen one for the fiddle. It is something queer or something normal-like. The pie, totally normal. Go have some.
Always more work that needs doing.
Can you believe that the Vice down by there expects me to fancify the village by sticking banners all over it? Oh, never, you may say, but yes indeed, me, the mayor. I'm a busy fellow, I am. I've got all manner of important things to attend to, I do. If you want Clegur fancify it yourself, I say. The banners are down by there at the fence. Help yourself. It would get LOTRO off my back, so I'll make it worth your while. Safety first, that's an amazing name. Anyway, here we have the banners. And here we have the first place to plant them, but you cannot see it because this was patched, but when this was just released, the model banners that they were using was one of the skirmish banners, nothing to do with daffodils, and I imagine it would have been a little bit fun and a little bit maybe irksome to some to see skirmish banners all over Clegur instead of daffodils, but that's no longer the case. That was patched actually really quick.
Hello.
Another stranger trying to get their grubby hands on my bulbs. As I told the other one, I'm not in the business of selling. You ask her if there's anything she would trade. She sighs and thinks about it for a moment before answering. Well, to tell you truly, yes. I've always envied Glorion's carrots. Proper carrots they are. Large but not woody, and they roast so sweet. She glances off into the distance for a moment, thinking about carrots. Yes, if you can get Glorion's secret to growing such fine carrots, I'll give you some of my daffodil bulbs. But good luck to you. He holds his secret close, he does. You'll likely have better luck prying a coney out of a wolf's jaws. I think now I can understand where this is going, because yes, I've been doing this with other characters, but I have just raced through it, so I have no idea what I have been doing so far. So now we're getting some explanations. Do you fancy the daffodils? They are alright if you ask me, but my favorite part of the festival is the feasting. You can't have a Daffodil Days without coal. Tis a simple and hearty soup with meat that melts in your mouth and tender root vegetables that are sweet as sugar. I need to get a pot going, but I haven't got the ingredients. Naturally, my children are nowhere to be seen, an irksome lot they are. If you want to be of some help to a busy man, would you pick up some groceries for me? Gunetta the butcher should have some lamb for me. Gloron up the hill has the carrots and potatoes, and I'll need some leeks from the provisioner. Just talk to her assistant and he'll get them for you. There we go. So, yeah, there's plenty of daffodils to pick up. I don't know what I was so insistent with some of those other ones that were giving me trouble, but okay. And here, see the troublesome twin running away. We can recover the Bodran. We can start planting the daffodils. The music in Clegur is fantastic. Don't remember if this was the music the last time we were here. It's been a while for that one as well.
Hello! Hello!
Lamp for Rosentil Flutch? It's over by there on the table. Help yourself. I'm proper overwhelmed with orders. She's already paid, she has. So take it and be on your way.
A fine day to ye.
You're the helpful sort, eh? Everyone wants their lamb for Daffodil Days. I don't have time to deliver all of these packages of meat. I can either butcher or deliver. I can't do two things at once. I'll pay you something to deliver them for me. They're on the table just there, and each package has a name on it. Oh, I need more slots. Are you for real? What can't I cancel then? Huh. The secret stone? I don't think so. Drawer seal? No. Yeah, I can cancel this one. I will need more, but we'll see in just a moment.
Hello!
That's the thing with this area here in Clegur. You can pick all quests at once. It's a really small area, so you can be really quick about it. So it seems a lot of people are preferring this one instead of the hedge maze, because you can only pick a handful of quests there. I'm ready. Where is it? And running through and throw through the mazes can get tedious, especially because we've been doing that for years. So this change of pace is very welcome.
Always more work that needs doing.
What's this then? Oh, the lamp. Thank you.
Aye?
Bless me, look at all these visitors come to see our daffodils. What if folk come from afar and are disappointed? We can have that now, can't we? If you're well a willing sort, would you water some of the daffodils around the village? There's some buckets over by there at the old pond. You can use one of those. Just give the old daffodils a splash to perk them up, eh? You can start with the ones on my own yard. The poor things. Okay, more slots. What else can I get rid of? Blackbird's Brood, Hell from the South. I don't even remember half of this. Master of Madness. Yeah. Trying to cancel dailies.
Might you aid me?
Because even though I don't remember a lot of the quests that I have there for old areas, I would still like to complete them at some point. And if I cancel them, I mean, I don't even remember what the quest is. I wouldn't remember where I got it, where to go and pick it up. You can technically use the LOTRO companion app with that and just go area, import your character and then go area by area seeing what quest you have not done, but that sounds like a lot of work, so. I just had some pie, but maybe there's room. Hopefully. So yeah, I much rather avoid canceling as little quests as possible. Anyway, we already have the daffodils by the beehives. You can see the beehives there. Now we need to water the daffodils by the stable master, so I can use these ones in here. Gotta keep an eye open on planters and places for banners. Now we go back for another bucket. Now we need to water the daffodils by... I suck with these names, with these hobbit names, but Delete Satyr Smile. Okay. That one is uphill. Yes, I'm sharing my path with you. If somebody has a better path, feel free to let me know. Although by the time this goes live, there wouldn't be just a handful of days left on the festival, so... Anyway.
Hello there.
There's Lovely. I can start my crawl now. Thank you. So, the lamp for her. We have the planter in here. We get the bagpipes. I didn't see any troublesome twins there. Why is the strip paper already written on? Rubbish. There's another planter in here. So now, instead of going back for the last bucket, what I like to do is come in here and do some of the things we can do here at the barn. Because I haven't found any way to avoid the back and forth you need to do in here. You need to come here like 2 or 3 times.
A fine day to ye.
I forgot to pack something up for Rosie. I knew I was forgetting something. There's some taters and some carrots right here. Go on and grab a few of each for Rose. Don't you worry, she'll be good for it, she will.
Oh there.
Well, that covets my carrot secrets, does she? Glodon laughs. Why, she's never bothered to ask. If she did, she would find that I would tell her freely, I would. But since you're doing trading, I'll make you a trade as well. I seen those tidy daffodil banners talk about the village, and I find myself wondering why I didn't get one. It's not really fair, is it? I'm only saying. If you get me one of those banners and stick it in over the barn, I'll give you the secret.
A fine day.
The meat is here. Thank you for the delivery. Okay, that explains why there's so many back and forth to this barn. Because we need to grab the ingredients for the stew, but we also need to grab a banner that you can only get after talking to Glorum, so... Yeah. Another troublesome twin. Caught red-handed. There he goes. You run away. And stop bothering your neighbors. And we also need to come here by the docks to get the flute. Not twinning here, it seems. Another planter. That's the last one. And this one.
What do you need?
Oh yes, come to me, my little lamp. Thank you. Alright. So now we go back to the village. We can turn the first batch of quests. But yeah, we do need to go back to the barn to complete some of those. We can also return the instruments to the musicians. You found my pipes. Jolly good thing you did too. They cost a fortune. Thank you. Oh, look at that. You found my bodhran and not a scratch on it. I suppose I'll have to put my book away now, eh? Yeah, get on to practice.
Oh there.
Ah, my fiddle. The day is saved. My thanks, stranger.
Hello, hello.
What's that then, my flute? Ash, there's dirt in it. Thank you anyway. I suppose a flute full of dirt is better than no flute at all. That sounds like some kind of wise saying, don't it?
Hello. Hello.
What a splendid sight to see your rightness restored and to have instruments in hand. I herald ye a hero and will praise you in my performances at the boat and basket. So that's the one. Okay, yeah, the supplier. Provisioner.
Hello.
Licks? We have proper crates of them. You'll find them on the back of the wagon over by there. Go on and take some. I'll add them to Mrs. Flush's tab. There we go. The licks. Now we can major.
Always more work that needs doing.
Another banner. Here, take it. I never wanted the things in the first place. Well, at least you're not asking for anything.
Hello there.
Oh, you actually did it. That's proper good of you, it is. Keep it up and maybe one day you'll be the mayor of wherever you're from. And then you can have people do things for you for a change. I wonder if the game would ever allow us to do that. Order someone else to do the quest for us. I don't think so.
Hello there.
Don't you know the mayor is busy? What do you want? Oh yes, I did order this. Malmadag will be pleased. I do seem to remember we also had to deliver some packages before, and yeah, Malmadag had something similar to say.
Hello, hello.
For me! Oh, my lamp! Many thanks! Okay, so we have delivered all the packages of lamp.
Hello there.
Back already? There's lovely look at those taters. It was proper good of you to help me, it was. I would invite you to supper, but do you have any idea how hard it is to keep 5 children fed? Proper hobbit appetites they have. Well, I guess I will need to get some stew of my own then. I'm hungry, just thinking of stew. Alright, so this is done.
A fine day to ye.
All delivered then. Thank you, you've been a great help. Here's something for your time. Come back tomorrow, I'll probably have more work for you. Alright. We could technically also complete Athra's and Maramam's quests back at the stands, but we're already here. So let us just take the banner. Well, no, the bucket. We're gonna take the bucket to the barn. Well, by the oven. The oven is by the barn. We'll plant our banner, and that will be basically it. We're almost done with the activities here at Clegur. Plant the banner. There we go.
Hello, hello.
There's lovely, that's a good banner it is. Well, you kept it up your end of the bargain, so here's my secret. Everyone knows you must have loose soil for them to get big, but most folks give in too much fertilizer. If you fertilize them, your carrot gets big and leafy up top, but the roots stay small. Don't fertilize them at all, I say. I don't know about flowers, but most vegetables need to struggle a bit. It's the struggle that gives them proper character. A lot like people, eh? Very good point. Although, as I was saying to a friend a few days ago, I would rather skip just a little of this character development for a while.
Always more work that needs doing.
Are the daffodils all water then? I'm proper grateful I am. It would bother me to no end if someone had reason to say that Clegur didn't have the best daffodils. And yeah, I wouldn't mind some peaceful time. It's been difficult the last few weeks, but hopefully it'll be over soon.
Oh, there.
There's lovely. Those planters look proper festive now, eh? Thank you for doing that. So that's one.
Oh, there.
Sales have picked up already, they have. Thank you so much for the help. Here is the pie I promised you, plus a little coin for your pocket. Some virtue XP. So, I don't know what this pie does. I really have not tried it with my other characters, because if it has some sort of leveling scaling effect, I would pretty much love to get it with Beriathan, but we'll see.
Oh, there.
The secret is to not fertilize them? Are you pulling my leg? That Glorin is a shrewd one, he is. Probably having a laugh, taking me for a fool. Still, I believe that's what he said. So you did your part. You can have the pot of bulbs to my left. Take it and be gone with you. Well, you should try it at least. Wouldn't hurt.
What can I do for you?
Bless me, you got them. I'm as surprised as I am grateful. It's nothing personal, but I didn't expect you to succeed. Thank you. Well, thank you for your confidence, I guess. We have completed the wrapper here.
Hello, hello.
Oh, look at you, love, helping all about town. I'm proper grateful I am. It isn't an easy task I have. You can plan as much as you want, but something will always go awry. All you can do is try to be ready for it and deal with it as you can. Well, there you are then. Here's the title, the little something I promise you. So here's 1 of 7. Again, I don't think I can complete all 7. This sort of little wrapper in here also doesn't count for the Taste of Spring, so we didn't miss anything in here. And now we can complete the Taste of Spring for today.
Good day.
You're a proper festive, aren't you? I hope you're having a fun time at Daffodil Days. It seems you're having a jolly good time, so perhaps you'll enjoy one of these rewards. Here you are. Come on back tomorrow and I'll have more rewards for you. And there we go. That is the Daffodil Days that we got at Clegur for the Spring Festival. It's a really quick one. We spent some extra time because we were reading the quests, but if you're not doing that, it's really quick to do. And again, it seems most players are prioritizing this one over the hedge maze and the shrews at Duilan. By the time you are done with Clegur, you only need to do 2 extra quests, so it should be really simple to do back at the maze. And you can pick whichever is faster for you. Most people would do the race or the wines or the horse race or the race inside the maze. In any case, I'm really enjoying these new additions in Clegur, and it brings some variety to the Spring Festival. So for the next couple of years, I can see this being the norm. And maybe, I think we needed a break from the maze, especially the Spring Festival. Even if you did everything on the maze and the races, you still needed to do something at Duiland. So it did take a lot of time, and that was one aspect of the Spring Festival I really didn't enjoy. So now this gives you more freedom, more flexibility, and more time efficiency, and I think that was a very good addition. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching this episode of Tales of Middle-earth, and join me next time when we will explore many more locations and stories that are still left untold. For the time being, this has been Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor, and I will see you later. Until then, my friends, stay safe, take care, good luck to you all.